Hello everyone. This audiobook contains master words with meaning, examples, synonym and antonym. Vituperative. Meaning of vituperative. Vituperative refers to language that is harsh, abusive, and highly critical. It involves severely scolding or berating someone or something. Examples of usage. 1. The journalist received vituperative comments online after publishing the controversial article. 2. The politician's vituperative speech drew sharp criticism from both opponents and supporters. Synonyms. 1. Abusive. 2. Scathing. 3. Invective. 4. Harsh. 5. Scurrilous. Antonyms. 1. Praise. 2. Complimentary. 3. Laudatory. 4. Respectful. 5. Admiring. Vivacious. Meaning of vivacious. Vivacious describes someone who is lively, energetic, and full of enthusiasm. It refers to a person's vibrant and animated nature. Examples of usage. 1. Her vivacious personality brought a contagious energy to every gathering she attended. 2. The children's party was a lively and vivacious event, filled with laughter and games. Synonyms. 1. Lively. 2. Energetic. 3. Animated. 4. Spirited. 5. Dynamic. Antonyms. 1. Dull. 2. Lethargic. 3. Unenergetic. 4. Lifeless. 5. Apathetic. Vociferous. Meaning of vociferous. Vociferous describes someone or something that is loud, outspoken, and vehement in expressing opinions or demands. Examples of usage. 1. The protesters were vociferous in demanding justice for the victims of the incident. 2. The coach's vociferous instructions could be heard echoing across the sports field. Synonyms. 1. Loud. 2. Noisy. 3. Boisterous. 4. Clamorous. 5. Outspoken. Antonyms. 1. Quiet. 2. Subdued. 3. Muted. 4. Reserved. 5. Soft-spoken. Vogue. Meaning of vogue. Vogue refers to a popular and fashionable trend or style that is currently in vogue or widely accepted. Examples of usage. 1. The minimalist design became the vogue in interior decoration this season. 2. Bright neon colors are back in vogue in the fashion industry after a long absence. Synonyms. 1. Fashion. 2. Trend. 3. Style. 4. Fad. 5. Craze. Antonyms. 1. Outdated. 2. Unfashionable. 3. Old-fashioned. 4. Passé. 5. Obsolete. Volatile. Meaning of volatile. Volatile refers to something that is liable to change rapidly and unpredictably, often with the potential to become unstable or dangerous. It can also describe substances that evaporate quickly. Examples of usage. 1. The stock market is known for its volatile nature, with prices fluctuating dramatically. 2. Handling volatile chemicals requires careful precautions due to their potential to release harmful fumes. Synonyms. 1. Unstable. 2. Fluctuating. 3. Erratic. 4. Unpredictable. 5. Changeable. Antonyms. 1. Stable. 2. Constant. 3. Predictable. 4. Steady. 5. Secure. Volition. Meaning of volition. Volition refers to the power of making conscious choices or decisions, often involving one's will or determination. Examples of usage. 1. She pursued her dreams with full volition, never letting obstacles deter her. 2. The athlete trained tirelessly out of his own volition to achieve his goals. Synonyms. 1. Will. 2. Choice. 3. Intention. 4. Decision. 5. Determination. Antonyms. 1. Compulsion. 2. Coercion. 3. Obligation. 4. Constraint. 5. Restraint. Voluble. Meaning of voluble. Voluble describes someone who speaks easily and fluently, often with a rapid or continuous flow of words. It can also refer to things that are easily turned or rotated. Examples of usage. 1. The salesman's voluble manner helped him explain the product's features clearly to potential customers. 2. Her voluble storytelling held the audience's attention throughout the entire presentation. Synonyms. 1. Talkative. 2. Chatty. 3. Loquacious. 4. Glib. 5. Fluent. Antonyms. 1. Reserved. 2. Quiet. 3. Reticent. 4. Muted. 5. Silent. Voluminous. Meaning of voluminous. Voluminous describes something that is large, extensive, or bulky in size, often referring to something that has a significant amount of volume or content. Examples of usage. 1. The historian's voluminous research resulted in a comprehensive book detailing the events of the era. 2. She wore a voluminous dress with layers of fabric that billowed as she walked. Synonyms. 1. Large. 2. Extensive. 3. Massive. 4. Ample. 5. Substantial. Antonyms. 1. Small. 2. Compact. 3. Limited. 4. Brief. 5. Concise. Voluptuous. Meaning of voluptuous. Voluptuous describes something that is characterized by luxury, sensuality, or physical beauty, often relating to the body's curves and attractiveness. Examples of usage. 1. The actress wore a voluptuous gown that accentuated her curves and drew attention at the red carpet event. 2. The garden was filled with voluptuous blooms, creating a visually stunning and vibrant display. Synonyms. 1. Sensuous. 2. Seductive. 3. Alluring. 4. Exquisite. 5. Tempting. Antonyms. 1. Plain. 2. Unattractive. 3. Unappealing. 4. Ascetic. 5. Austerity. Voracious. Meaning of voracious. Voracious describes someone or something that has an insatiable appetite or hunger, often used metaphorically to indicate intense enthusiasm or eagerness. Examples of usage. 1. The voracious reader devoured several books over the weekend. 2. The company's voracious expansion into new markets demonstrated its ambitious growth strategy. Synonyms. 1. Insatiable. 2. Ravenous. 3. Gluttonous. 4. Greedy. 5. Eager. Antonyms. 1. Satisfied. 2. Content. 3. Moderate. 4. Indifferent. 5. Apathetic. Vortex. Meaning of vortex. A vortex refers to a swirling mass or movement of air, liquid, or any other substance, often creating a circular or spiral pattern. In a figurative sense, it can also describe a situation or place of confusion, chaos, or activity that draws things in. Examples of usage. 1. The water drained quickly down the bathtub's vortex. 2. The political situation had become a vortex of conflicting opinions and actions. Synonyms. 1. Whirlpool. 2. Cyclone. 3. Spiral. 4. Swirl. 5. Eddy. Antonyms. 1. Calm. 2. Stillness. 3. Stability. 4. Order. 5. Harmony. Vouchsafe. Meaning of vouchsafe. Vouchsafe means to grant or give something as a favor, often with connotations of bestowing something valuable, rare, or special. Examples of usage. 1. The wise old sage vouchsafed his knowledge to the young apprentice. 2. She vouchsafed a smile to the curious child, brightening his day. Synonyms. 1. Grant. 2. Give. 3. Offer. 4. Confer. 5. Provide. Antonyms. 1. Deny. 2. Withhold. 3. Refuse. 4. Keep. 5. Conceal. Voyeur. Meaning of voyeur. A voyeur is a person who derives pleasure from secretly observing others, often without their knowledge or consent, especially in intimate or private situations. Examples of usage. 1. The detective suspected the presence of a voyeur who had been peering into the windows of nearby houses. 2. The filmmaker explored the psychological motivations of a voyeur in his latest movie. Synonyms. 1. Peeping Tom. 2. Observer. 3. Onlooker. 4. Spectator. 5. Gazer. Antonyms. 1. Participant. 2. Engager. 3. Actor. 4. Performer. 5. Player. Vulnerable. Meaning of vulnerable. Vulnerable describes something that is easily susceptible to harm, damage, or attack. It often refers to a state of being open to emotional or physical harm. Examples of usage. 1. The young birds were vulnerable to predators until they learned to fly. 2. Sharing your personal struggles can make you feel vulnerable, but it can also lead to deeper connections with others. Synonyms. 1. Defenseless. 2. Exposed. 3. Fragile. 4. Susceptible. 5. Open. Antonyms. 1. Resilient. 2. Invulnerable. 3. Strong. 4. Protected. 5. Secure. Waffle. Meaning of waffle. Waffle can have multiple meanings. It can refer to a type of baked batter cake, often with a grid pattern, or to a style of speaking or writing that is vague, evasive, or lacking in substance. Examples of usage. 1. She enjoyed a breakfast of waffles topped with syrup and fresh berries. 2. The politician's speech was full of waffle, avoiding direct answers to important questions. Synonyms for the food sense. 1. Pancake. 2. Grid cake. 3. Batter cake. 4. Flapjack. 5. Griddle cake. Synonyms for the speech sense. 1. Evasion. 2. Ambiguity. 3. Rambling. 4. Circumlocution. 5. Obfuscation. Antonyms for the speech sense. 1. Clarity. 2. Directness. 3. Conciseness. 4. Precision. 5. Explicitness. Waft. Meaning of waft. Waft refers to the movement or conveyance of something through the air, often in a gentle or delicate manner. It can also describe the sensation of a scent or aroma being carried by the air. Examples of usage. 1. The scent of blooming flowers wafted through the open window. 2. A gentle breeze wafted the sound of distant laughter to our ears. Synonyms. 1. Drift. 2. Float. 3. Glide. 4. Carry. 5. Sweep. Antonyms. 1. Propel. 2. Hurl. 3. Launch. 4. Propel. 5. Throw. Waggish. Meaning of waggish. Waggish describes someone or something that is playful, mischievous, or humorous in a light-hearted and witty manner. Examples of usage. 1. His waggish sense of humor always brought a smile to our faces, even on the toughest days. 2. The comedian's waggish jokes had the audience laughing uncontrollably. Synonyms. 1. Playful. 2. Jocular. 3. Mischievous. 4. Humorous. 5. Amusing. Antonyms. 1. Serious. 2. Solemn. 3. Grave. 4. Dull. 5. Somber. Wave. Meaning of wave. A waif refers to a person, typically a child, who is homeless, abandoned, or neglected, often found wandering the streets. It can also refer to a stray animal or an object that seems lost or abandoned. Examples of usage. 1. The charitable organization provides support and shelter to waifs and homeless children. 2. The beachcomber found a beautiful seashell that appeared to be a waif washed ashore by the tide. Synonyms. 1. Stray. 2. Orphan. 3. Abandoned. 4. Castaway. 5. Foundling. Antonyms. 1. Guardian. 2. Owner. 3. Parent. 4. Settled. 5. Adopted. Waive. Meaning of waive. To waive means to voluntarily give up or relinquish a right, claim, or privilege. It can also refer to not enforcing a rule or requirement. Examples of usage. 1. The athlete decided to waive his right to participate in the upcoming championship due to an injury. 2. The landlord agreed to waive the late fee for the tenant who had a valid reason for the delayed rent payment. Synonyms. 1. Surrender. 2. Forgo. 3. Relinquish. 4. Abandon. 5. Renounce. Antonyms. 1. Claim. 2. Demand. 3. Enforce. 4. Insist. 5. Uphold. Wake. Meaning of wake. Wake has multiple meanings, including 1. The visible track left on the water's surface by a moving boat or ship. 2. A vigil or gathering held after someone's death as a way to honor and remember them. Examples of usage. 1. The boat's wake trailed behind it as it glided through the calm water. 2. Friends and family gathered for a wake to remember and celebrate the life of the deceased. Synonyms for wake, boat-related sense. 1. Trail. 2. Ripple. 3. Track. 4. Path. 5. Wave. Synonyms for wake, vigil after death sense. 1. Vigil. 2. Memorial. 3. Remembrance. 4. Ceremony. 5. Tribute. Antonyms for wake, boat-related sense. 1. Stillness 2. Calm 3. Smoothness 4. Tranquility 5. Serenity. Antonyms for wake, vigil after death sense. 1. Forgetfulness 2. Neglect 3. Disregard 4. Unawareness 5. Indifference. Wallow. Meaning of wallow. Wallow has a few meanings. 1. To roll about or lie relaxed in mud, water, or another substance, often used by animals to cool off or alleviate discomfort. 2. To indulge in a particular emotion or activity to an excessive degree. Examples of usage. 1. The elephants wallowed in the mud to keep themselves cool on a hot day. 2. After a long week of work, she decided to wallow in a bubble bath and relaxation. Synonyms for the rolling sense. 1. Bathe 2. Soak 3. Immerse 4. Splurge 5. Douse. Synonyms for the indulging sense. 1. Indulge 2. Luxuriate 3. Delight 4. Revel 5. Bask. Antonyms for the rolling sense. 1. Rise 2. Stand 3. Ascend 4. Abstain 5. Abandon. Antonyms for the indulging sense. 1. Restrain 2. Refrain 3. Limit 4. Constrain 5. Abstain. Wan. Meaning of wan. Wan describes a pale, often sickly or weak appearance, typically related to someone's complexion or color. Examples of usage. 1. After being ill for a few days, her face looked wan and lacking its usual color. 2. The dim lighting gave the room a wan and subdued ambience. Synonyms. 1. Pale 2. Pallid 3. Ashen 4. Faint 5. Sickly. Antonyms. 1. Rosy 2. Healthy 3. Radiant 4. Flushed 5. Vibrant. Wane. Meaning of wane. Wane refers to a gradual decrease or decline in size, intensity, or influence. It's often used to describe the diminishing of something over time. Examples of usage. 1. The moon's light began to wane as it moved closer to the end of its lunar cycle. 2. The popularity of the trend started to wane as new fashions emerged. Synonyms. 1. Decrease 2. Diminish 3. Decline 4. Subside 5. Fade. Antonyms. 1. Increase 2. Grow 3. Rise 4. Strengthen. 5. Intensify. Wanton. Meaning of wanton. Wanton has a few meanings. 1. Referring to actions, it describes something that is reckless, malicious, or done without regard for others' rights or feelings. 2. Referring to a person, it can describe someone who behaves in a promiscuous or sexually unrestrained manner. Examples of usage. 1. The wanton destruction of the historic building saddened the community. 2. Her wanton behavior at the party drew attention and criticism from others. Synonyms for reckless sense. 1. Reckless 2. Unrestrained 3. Careless 4. Indiscriminate 5. Uncontrolled. Synonyms for promiscuous sense. 1. Promiscuous 2. Lewd 3. Immoral 4. Loose 5. Dissolute. Antonyms for reckless sense. 1. Careful 2. Thoughtful 3. Cautious 4. Deliberate 5. Considerate. Antonyms for promiscuous sense. 1. Chaste 2. Modest 3. Virtuous 4. Decent 5. Prudent. Warble. Meaning of warble. Warble has a few meanings. 1. To sing or whistle with trills or melodious sounds, often used to describe the sounds of birds. 2. To produce a melodious or pleasant sound, often in a tuneful manner. Examples of usage. 1. The songbird perched on the tree branch and began to warble its sweet melody. 2. Her voice warbled with emotion as she sang the heartfelt ballad. Synonyms. 1. Sing 2. Trill 3. Croon 4. Chirp 5. Hum. Antonyms. 1. Grate 2. Screech 3. Squawk 4. Moan 5. Groan. Warrant. Meaning of warrant. Warrant has a few meanings. 1. A legal document issued by a court that authorizes certain actions, such as a search or arrest. 2. To justify or provide a valid reason for something. Examples of usage. 1. The police obtained a search warrant before entering the premises to look for evidence. 2. His excellent performance at work warranted a promotion to a higher position. Synonyms for legal document sense. 1. Authorization 2. Mandate 3. Permission 4. License 5. Summons. Synonyms for justify sense. 1. Justify 2. Validate 3. Authenticate 4. Support 5. Substantiate. Antonyms for legal document sense. 1. Ban 2. Prohibition 3. Restriction 4. Inhibition 5. Embargo. Antonyms for justify sense. 1. Invalidate 2. Disprove 3. Contradict 4. Undermine 5. Refute. Warranty. Meaning of warranty. A warranty is a written guarantee or promise provided by a manufacturer or seller that a product is free from defects in materials or workmanship and will be repaired or replaced within a certain period of time if any issues arise. Examples of usage. 1. The laptop came with a 3-year warranty that covered any hardware malfunctions. 2. The car dealership offered an extended warranty for an additional cost to cover repairs after the manufacturer's warranty expired. Synonyms. 1. Guarantee 2. Assurance 3. Promise 4. Pledge 5. Security. Antonyms. 1. Disavowal 2. Denial 3. Refusal 4. Repudiation 5. Rejection. Vary. Meaning of vary. Vary describes someone who is cautious, watchful, and alert, often due to being cautious about potential dangers or risks. Examples of usage. 1. After hearing about recent break-ins, she became wary of leaving her windows unlocked. 2. The hiker was wary of approaching the wild animal, aware of its potential to be dangerous. Synonyms. 1. Cautious 2. Vigilant 3. Alert 4. Watchful 5. Suspicious. Antonyms. 1. Trusting 2. Unconcerned 3. Reckless 4. Negligent. 5. Inattentive. Wastrel. Meaning of wastrel. A wastrel refers to a person who wastes time, money, or resources in an irresponsible or careless manner. It often carries a negative connotation. Examples of usage. 1. Despite having great potential, he turned into a wastrel, squandering his talents and opportunities. 2. The novel's main character was portrayed as a wastrel who lived recklessly without considering the consequences. Synonyms. 1. Prodigal. 2. Squanderer. 3. Spendthrift. 4. Waster. 5. Dissipator. Antonyms. 1. Saver. 2. Thrifty. 3. Economical. 4. Frugal. 5. Careful. Watershed. Watershed has both literal and metaphorical meanings. Here are the definitions, along with examples, synonyms, and antonyms. Literal meaning. 1. Definition. A watershed is an area of land where all the water that falls within it drains into a common outlet, such as a river, lake, or ocean. It forms a natural boundary for the flow of water. Example: the Rocky Mountains serve as a watershed, with rivers on the eastern side flowing toward the Atlantic Ocean, and those on the western side flowing toward the Pacific Ocean. Metaphorical meaning. 2. Definition. Metaphorically, a watershed refers to a turning point or a critical moment in history, marking a significant change or development. Example: the invention of the Internet was a watershed moment in the history of communication and information sharing. Synonyms. 1. Turning point. 2. Milestone. 3. Pivotal moment. 4. Critical juncture. 5. Crossroads. Antonyms. 1. Status quo. 2. Stagnation. 3. Continuation. 4. Unremarkable. 5. Insignificant. Wax. Wax has multiple meanings, both literal and metaphorical. Here are the definitions, examples, synonyms, and antonyms for each context. Literal meaning. 1. Definition. Wax can refer to a substance that is malleable when warm and solid when cold, often used for making candles, seals, or other items. It's also used in expressions like waxing and waning, referring to the phases of the moon. Example: she melted the colorful wax to create intricate designs on the Easter eggs. Example: the moon is currently in the waxing phase, gradually becoming more illuminated. Metaphorical meaning. 2. Definition. Metaphorically, wax is often used to describe the process of growing or increasing in a gradual manner. Example: his interest in photography began to wax as he experimented with different techniques. Example: the popularity of the artist's work has waned and waxed over the years. Synonyms. 1. Increase. 2. Grow. 3. Expand. 4. Develop. 5. Strengthen. Antonyms. 1. Decrease. 2. Diminish. 3. Shrink. 4. Weaken. 5. Contract. Waylay. Waylay is a term often used in the context of ambushes or unexpected encounters. Here are its definitions, examples, synonyms, and antonyms. Definition. Waylay means to ambush, intercept, or lie in wait to attack or confront someone unexpectedly. Examples. 1. The highwayman waylaid travelers on the dark and isolated road, demanding their valuables. 2. Jane was waylaid by reporters as she left the courthouse, seeking comments on the trial. Synonyms. 1. Ambush. 2. Intercept. 3. A cost 4. Surprise 5. Attack. Antonyms. 1. Meet 2. Welcome 3. Await 4. Expect 5. Encourage. Wean. Meaning, to gradually withdraw or detach someone or something from a dependency or attachment, especially in the context of transitioning from one behavior, habit, or situation to another. Examples. 1. The parents decided to wean their baby from breastfeeding by gradually introducing solid foods. 2. The company is trying to wean itself off fossil fuels by investing in renewable energy sources. Synonyms. 1. Detach 2. Withdraw 3. Separate 4. Unhook 5. Break. Antonyms. 1. Attach 2. Depend 3. Cling 4. Rely 5. Retain. Weather. Meaning, noun the state of the atmosphere at a particular place and time, including temperature, humidity, wind, and precipitation. Meaning, verb to withstand or endure difficult situations or conditions. Examples. 1. Noun, the weather forecast predicts rain and thunderstorms for the weekend. 2. Verb, despite facing many challenges, the team managed to weather the storm and come out stronger. Synonyms. 1. Noun. Times climate times atmosphere times conditions times elements times environment. 2. Verb, times endure times survive times withstand times brave times overcome. Antonyms. 1. Noun, times endure times shelter times sanctuary times heaven times interior. 2. Verb, times yield times succumb times surrender times collapse times give in. Welter. Meaning, noun a state of confusion, disorder, or turmoil. Meaning, verb to be in a state of turmoil, disorder, or confusion. Examples. 1. Noun, the office was in a welter of papers and files, making it difficult to find anything. 2. Verb, the city was weltering in chaos after the unexpected power outage. Synonyms. 1. Noun, times chaos times confusion times disorder. Times turmoil times jumble. 2. Verb, times flounder times stumble times struggle times flail. Antonyms. 1. Noun, times order times organization times arrangement times clarity times harmony. 2. Verb, times organize times stabilize times settle times calm times arrange.